Hello! Today I'm going to show you how I trim this cockapoo one length all over. It's a very basic clip. It's very easy, low maintenance for the owner, and easy on the dog. So usually I start off with shaving out the pads and clipping the nails and clipping the groin, and then I go on to the body. Okay, so I'll show you how I do the pads. I'm just going to do the one foot because the video will be very long. So I start with the back foot, and I use my trimmer here, which has an adjustable blade. You can, make it a 10, 15, 30, all the way to 40, 50, I believe. But anyways, I like to put it on maybe in the middle there. You can do shorter if you want. I just don't want to irritate the skin. So I just lift up the foot like this. And then you just want to get the hair that's in here and outside of the between the toes here. So you just want to scoop it out. You go to side like this. See the hair up here on the big pad? I like to take that off just a little bit. You don't want to go too far up because it will look funny when you put it down, the hair. Yeah, sometimes they have ticklish toes. So there, you just want to clean it out and get the hairs off there like that. So I'm going to use my number 0 snap-on comb here, and it's just all over the body, the head, the ears, the whole works. So I usually leave the head to last, and I start up at the neck here. Well, make sure the dog is washed, all combed out, no knots. Because if you use one of these clip combs, it's going to fall off, and then you're going to cut it really short with the blade underneath, the 30 blade. This is over a 30 blade. So I go down the back. Even the tail, he has a very short tail, so I take that off. And I go right down the back. And then as I'm coming down the sides, I kind of angle the clipper. Here, baby. Always want to make your dog stand up if you can. Just putting your hand under here, like I am. So you're just going to turn the clipper. Whoops. Don't go out of the camera's way. Let me just make sure he's in the camera. Hang on. Stay there. Yep. Okay. Okay. Come on. Let me just get him over here because my arms aren't that long. So now I'm going like straight down, and just get under the tummy there as much as you can. Go down the legs. So you're not leaving any hair at the bottom of the legs, you're just taking it all off. When you lift the leg, just put your hand flat underneath here. See how it lifts up? And then also when you go to lift it, lift it gently to where the dog can. Don't pull it or anything. You're going to get right underneath. And then to get the side, you just go behind them. Get off the hog hair there. So you get off as much as what you can with the clipper. And then you're going to get your scissors just to cut off the pieces you couldn't get with the clipper. So this is a pretty easy cut to do. Now I got to go to the front, so I have to move the camera. Okay, so I'm just going to come down the shoulders here. You hold the ear toward the nose, just so you can get underneath the neck there. If you come across a knot, try to brush it out first, because you don't want the clip comb to come off, because that's what happens. If it catches a snag, the comb will come off. So I think he's got one there, which I'm going to get out after. So then you lift the leg, put your hand under here, right by the armpit, hold the leg up. You can use your arm here to put the leg, like that. And sometimes they struggle. And then just hold the leg out like this. Stay, honey. And get it underneath there. And back there as well. So when I do the paws, I like to hold their foot like this, so you keep the paws on your hand resting. There we go. Let me just get out that knot. There we go. So there's some hair sticking out, which we'll have to get after, of course. Okay, now I'm going to do the head. Okay, so the head, just start in the middle, work your way back, turn to the side, and go right down these ears. Be careful. The eyes go downward and come right across to the other ear. Now when you're doing the ear, you can put your hand under here. Hopefully you can see because he's bending really low. And you can do both sides, and I'm going to do the inside a little bit shorter. Lift your head. And when you do the face, you want to just hold it hold the mouth shut. I'm not squeezing, I'm just holding. And then you can come down the sides of the face and the cheeks. Then lift the head up. And now you want to hold your hand like this so you can get this side. Oh, you got more knots under there, right? Okay, got extra knots in there. There we go, let me just check with the comb. There we are, so you can lift the ear and use your arm to keep the ear back to get that. And then just make sure you want to blend it back into your body. So that's what we got so far. Okay, so make sure you get the tail back in here. There, so just clean that up. If your dog has a long tail, you can take it one length, or you can use a, you know, just trim it with the scissors, whatever you like. Now you're just going to clean up the feet. You want to get your comb and just comb everything down. And you're just going to trim all the hair that sticks out. Trim it around. You want to follow the feet. Just make sure you cut the nails first. Make it round. You can use your curved shears. And then at the same time, if you see anything sticking out, you can just scissor that off. And do all the feet like that. Once again, this is just a basic cut, nothing fancy, easy to maintain, one length all over. You need the scissors, the comb, clippers. Make sure you get under that armpit there. Sometimes they have mats under there, you can just shave it out. Sorry, let me move the camera up a bit. So I'm just checking for, you know, stick outs. Like that. Okay, then onto the head. So I like to just trim straight across the eyebrows here, so you can see. Now I use my clippers on the number 10. Just very lightly. You can just go right in the corners of the eyes here. I'm not even like digging into the skin. There. You can use thinning shears there if you like. There, you can see now. Come here. Okay, we'll get back to your face in a minute. So the ears, I just trim along the edges. You use your fingers to find the edge of the ear. And because you don't want to be cutting obviously the edge of the ear. So just, you know, use your finger as a guideline and just trim around. Make sure you get all this hair that's in front of the ear opening, because you want the ear to breathe. And just cut off anything you see sticking out. A little bit more here by the eyes. The eyes grow very fast. You want to be able to see, right? So and then you see the face, comb everything forward. So when you comb everything forward, turn them to the side and just cut anything that's hanging over the nose, because it gets in the food and the water. And since it's one length all over, you want to make sure it's one length all over. There, so see all this hair here? Doesn't really need it. So I just take my 10 lightly and I take it all off. And you can use this around the ear hole, just very lightly. Like that. So it didn't affect the outside at all, just the inside. So there, it's pretty much finished. I'm just going to take this down a little bit. You can trim a shorter face. Get that from your eye. So there you go. So just go over the dog, you know, all over and check for stick outs and all that, which I'm not going to do right now because the video will be too long. So there. Hope this helped you. You're so cute, you know that? You're so cute, you're so good doggy. Yes you are, you're very, very good. You're so cute. So I hope this helped you. And give me a thumbs up if you like my video and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next video.